In this video, we'll be learning how to disable the split screen functionality in order to take advantage of the full wide screens that we usually get in most cars. And this method would work just the same for both Android Auto and Apple Carplay. I've been getting a lot of requests lately asking me how I enabled the full screen functionality in my car, so I thought I'd make a small video for all who still want to know. Hey guys, this is Harry, and on my channel I keep posting videos around tech as well as car features and accessories. At the moment, we are inside my car, which is the Kia Sonet, and this is the 2020 model. As you can see on the right side of my car screen, we get this sort of a vertical slider, which I doubt anyone even looks at, and it does look pretty weird. And on the left side is where we get to see all of the action like Android Auto or Apple Carplay or even any Android AI box such as this one, which is CarLinkit's T-Box Ambient, also known as the T-Box UHD. These devices can easily convert your car's built-in infotainment system into a full-fledged Android tablet. I made several videos on such devices on my channel in case you want to check them out after this video, of course. As it is quite evident, even after connecting this top-of-the-line device, we are not able to watch any videos on the full screen of my car, be it YouTube or even Netflix or any streaming app for that matter. And same goes for Android Auto. Around 35% of the right side of the screen has been occupied with this thing, which I for one do not want to keep looking at all the time. So without further ado, let's get straight to the solution now. The first step would be to disconnect the Android AI box or Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, be it wired or wireless. As you can see, I have now disconnected my CarLinkit UHD Android AI box. Now within our infotainment system, let's head over to settings. Here you can see the option display, which might be your first choice to go to, since within the display settings, we can see the option for split screen as well. However, this is not the correct method, as here we can only select what all things we wish to see while the split screen is already enabled. In order to disable the split screen, however, let's head over back to the main settings menu, and now let's select the correct option, which is device connection. Here we can see options for both Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay. Select either one of them, where we can see checkboxes against the option to enable or disable the split screen functionality. In order to disable it, uncheck this option. Repeat the process for Apple CarPlay if you use that as well. And all we now need to do is reconnect our device, which can be either wired or wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, or even my CarLinkit UHD, which by the way is my go-to choice when it comes to Android AI boxes. Once you reconnect, your device may automatically recalibrate the screen as per the updated settings, which may even restart your device just like you can see over here. And there you go. I can now use the full screen of my car's infotainment unit without the need to keep staring at that Apple CarPlay logo we saw earlier. Now me and my family can enjoy watching anything taking full advantage of the wide screen of my car. Even your kids can take advantage of the full screen of your car to enjoy playing games of their choice. And the split screen function now just makes more sense if you ask me. All the while my phone keeps getting charged with this Qi 2 wireless charger that has a built-in mobile cooler. By the way, if you have any Android phones that are still running on versions 13 or below, then you and your co-passengers may still be able to watch YouTube videos in your car while you drive for absolutely free. I made several videos on the apps required to download YouTube on your car screen. Check out either of these two playlists on my channel to watch those tutorial videos now. Do note that these may not work on the latest Android 14 phones, but you can still take a look and try to see if these apps do work for you. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.